hope you're doing well. So I am just excited and happy. I know this will sound really silly, possibly. I am 29 years old, and one of the things that really just brings me joy and helps me to get through difficult and challenging times when it comes to the school year or just life in general is being able to see my family. And I'm not just talking about like video chat or whatever, like getting on a plane and going to see them. And believe it or not, the long plane flight, the more I do it, the shorter it actually feels. And so I am excited to announce that we are in the process of purchasing tickets, and we will see all of you Hoosiers this summer. So I'm excited that that's gonna work out. Now there is a sad side to that. The girls, since they're just foster kids, will not be able to travel with us, and more than likely because of going back to the States and for them not being adoptable at this point and everything, they will have to go somewhere else. And that part of it breaks my heart, because you hear foster care kids' stories of going to home to home to home and just the challenges and the difficulties that brings. So I'm sad about that, but just the way the system works here, kids can be in foster care for a very, very long time. And one of the hard decisions that we have had to make for our family is just figuring out, okay, what do we need? The three of us immediately, like our immediate family, what do we need? And one of the things that we believe Thomas needs is just the space to go and run on the farm and to be able to ride in the tractor and see the cows and see the pigs and see the sheep, and just to be able to do things and have things to keep, not to keep us busy, but to, you know, kind of entertain him, that don't cost money. We live in the city, and so there's a lot of times where he'll play with his toys or watch his tablet, and Dan and I both grew up in the country, so to have that space to go run and play and kick a ball or play basketball or whatever, we just believe that it's very, very healthy. And so, and not to mention, like, to see those aunts and uncles, and for Thomas to just get spoiled by them. And this is my niece's possibly last summer at home. She's graduating in May, and so I really want to see her graduation, and I really want her to get to spend time with Thomas, and yeah, and just have that good time together. And so and what we, you know, keep trying to remind ourselves with the girls is this is temporary. You know, it wasn't a situation, it wasn't a guarantee that they would be in our home long term. And so our prayer for them is that things will get organized and get figured out of what the next step is for them before we leave at the end of May. We're actually looking at leaving May 25th, and so hopefully that will all work itself out. And hopefully we can just relax and kind of de-stress as a family, because foster care is hard. Adoption is hard. There's just a lot of different things that are hard. There's a lot of different things that we didn't know about, or that we might have been expecting and just didn't realize that we were expecting them, that didn't happen. And so yeah, like a good just cool down, debrief for 2 months, like we think that that's good. And I have an amazing cousin, shout out to Amanda. She is a social worker in the States, specifically in Indiana, and when I've been going through these difficulties and challenges, she has just been a blessing to talk to and a blessing to sit there and say, hey, do they do it this way in the States? You know, how does this work? How does that work? And like, we're thinking about making this decision, you know, is that healthy? Is that good? And it's just interesting, you know, coming from the social work, like that's her job. She could, you know, sit there and have bashed us and said, you are a horrible, awful person for not, you know, doing this or doing that. But, you know, she's like, you guys have to take care of yourselves too. And so it's just been really, really good to be reminded of that. And I know not everybody will agree with her decision, and that's fine. I know that there's been other things that we've talked about, and those people that didn't agree were loud and clear, and that's fine. But I think it's been just so good that Dan and I we're really working really hard to be on the same page, and making sure that we're putting us first and Thomas first. But, excuse me, first and foremost, the Lord first. And so yeah, we're feeling good about that. And it looks like we're gonna be able to stay in our house until the end of May, when we're able to move right before we get on an airplane. Yes, that's gonna be crazy, but we've done it before. We'll live. And who knows, we might do the foster care thing again when we get back to the States next year. I don't know. Like, we still have February, March, April, May. We still have four solid good months with these girls, and I just pray that we can thoroughly enjoy them and just live it up. And I really want to go to the beach with them over spring break. We haven't been to the beach with them, and just, yeah, make some memories, you know, and just enjoy that time together. That's what we're hoping and praying about, you know, doing. And then on the topic of this summer, I know that it's 4 months out, but if you would like us to come and share at your church, like, let us know, and we'll put you on our calendar. We are gonna try to make it more of a relaxing summer. Normally we're going, and we don't slow down as much. And so we're gonna try to slow down a little bit. But I thoroughly enjoyed doing the farmer's market last summer, so that is something that I would like to do again. And just get to see smiling faces and just be in the small town again. I miss it, you know, like, yeah, we talk to our neighbors here every once in a while, but really our community is the school, and in Indiana there's so many different people to talk to and be around and share with, and we'll be around for the Cass County Fair and the Fulton County Fair, and yeah, I just hope that time is a time of great blessing and refreshment. So there you go. There's the update. The main thing is we are going to be in Indiana this summer, and we're excited about it. We're excited to just share what has happened this school year with you, and we're also very excited to enjoy the time that we have with the twins. So that's it for this video. Have a great day. Bye.